Hello crochet friends, welcome. Did you finish all your little tassels, your little curlicues going down? I have finished mine, so I'm ready to move on to start working on the balls on the ends. I have put 2 on here that I've already made, and I'm going to demonstrate for you how to make it. We're going to make the 3rd one together. I'm going to make it red, so I'm kind of doing, a coordinating red, green kind of thing. So I'm a red curlicue, I got the green ball, and the green curlicue, a red ball. So I'll make another red to go on here, and we're gonna get it nice and tight on here so when they get swatted at, they don't come off easily, and the bell will be inside. So you can see it's not stuffed a ton because I wanted the bells to be able to still ring in there, just so you can hear it. And I think it'll be better if it's not super tight because then it can kind of muffle it. So we're gonna make our 3rd little ball, and then when I'm done demonstrating, you can just make the other 2, okay? So I'm gonna do the red. So pick what color you need for yours, and we're going to use that same crochet hook, the 4mm, okay? And I'm going to have an extra little piece of yarn here to use at the beginning of each round so I can see where my beginning is, and we're going to need a little bell and some stuffing once we get moving along here. So let's get going today. All right, so we want to start the ball out with a magic circle. So if you haven't done one of those before, description down below for all the stitches and everything with little tutorials to watch to help you out, okay? So we're going to take our yarn and we're going to go over our hand and cross and go over again. We're going to go into that first strand, grab the second, twist, and pull that off our hand. So we have this nice loop here, kind of like the hair elastic that we used earlier, right? And we are going to crochet inside this circle. So we're going to start out with a little chain 1, hold everything together, and we want 6 single crochets inside this loop for round 1, okay? So we're going to enter the loop just like the elastic. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 for a single crochet. Enter again, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 for a single crochet. So that's 2, and this is 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's all we need. We need just 6 single crochets inside that circle. So grab your tail and give it a little tug. Now don't pull it too tight that you can't see where that last stitch is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes when you pull that tail too tight, that stitch there is a little tricky to see, okay? So just make sure you can still see it. We can tighten up later. So this is where I'm going to take my marker and I'm just going to put it here at the end of my last stitch. And for round 2, we're going to increase in our first stitch. Actually, we're going to increase all the way around. We're going to double the number of our stitches. I'm sorry. So what that means is we are going to go into our first stitch and we're going to single crochet. Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. We're going to go right back in that same stitch. And we're going to give it another single crochet. So 2 single crochets, and we're going to go into the next stitch and give it 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. So by the time we are done, we will have 12 and it will double our work. 3rd stitch, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. 4th stitch, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. So the ball will be all single crochets. So that's nice, right? This is the 5th stitch, 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. There we go. And the last one right here. 2 single crochets. 1 and 2. All right. Now let's pull out that marker. We're going to give that tail a little tug now. Now we can close things up a little bit better. There we go. Okay, we should have 12 stitches on our work. And that was the end of round 2. We're going to go on to 3. So let's see what 3 says. Increase and then a single crochet all the way around. Okay, so first stitch, 2 single crochets. Try to keep that little the little marker out of the way. 1 and go back in, 2. Okay, so that's your increase. Next one gets a single crochet. And then we repeat. Increase, so 2 single crochets in this stitch. 1 and 2. Next stitch, just 1 single crochet. Oh, I had a little snag there. Hang on, there. Oh, I still feel it. See it now. There we go. It's 1 single crochet. I still feel that. I can see it, but there we go. Oh, that's better. Okay, 2 single crochets. 1 and 2, both in the same stitch. That's your increase, and then 1 single crochet. 2 single crochets in the next. And a little more yarn. There we go. 1 and 2, and then 1 single crochet in the next. So it gives us a little bit of an increase. This is our increase stitch, 1 and 2, and then a single crochet. We should have 1 more set left here. So this is the increase, 1 and 2, and 1 single crochet. And now we should have 18 stitches on our work at the end of round 3. And I'm going to move up my marker. Okay, 18 stitches there. Let's go on to 4. It's an increase in the first stitch, a single crochet in the next 2 stitches. Okay, so this one, increase. So we know that means 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. And then the next one, just a single crochet, and then a single crochet in the next stitch. All right, so then 2 single crochets here because we begin our repeat again. 1 and 2, and then a single crochet in the next stitch, and a single crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to do that all the way around. A little more. Okay, so increase, 1 and 2, both in the same stitch, and then 2 separate single crochets. So 1, and then the next one, 2. Beautiful. Keep going with that pattern until you get back to your marker. Here we go. Okay, here I am at the end of round 4. We have 24 stitches on our work after that, okay? So we're going to pull out our marker, we're going to move it up, and we're going to go on to round 5. Round 5 is an increase in the first stitch and 3 single crochets in 3 separate stitches after. So 1, 2, 3. So let's get going. So we start here. 2 single crochets. That's our increase, 1 and 2. So it's a 5-stitch repeat. So the next one gets 1 single crochet. Next one, 1 single crochet. And the next one, 1 single crochet. So we've done 5. And then we repeat again. Increase, so that's 1 and 2. And then 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to do that all the way around. So we're going to end up with 30 stitches on our work. So here's our increase, 1 and 2. And then 3, 4, and 5. All right, so keep going with that pattern until we get back to our marker. Here we go. Okay, this is my last one right there. I'm going to pull out my marker. Okay, so it tends to want to pop inward, doesn't it? So if you need to pop it out, go ahead. All right, that's the end of round 5, we have 30 stitches on our work. So give them a count. Make sure you have 30 stitches. We do need to do another round of increase, and then we'll start getting more of that ball shape, okay? So this is it at the end of round 5. This is what we should look like. And just check that you have 30 stitches, and I'll see you next time. Thank you, and have a joyful day.